one, go.
Hello, my name is Jeff, and like many people of my generation, I've turned to online dating just to try it out, just use it as a tool for meeting people. And I've had some good experiences, I've had some bad experiences. It's kind of like anything that happens in life. But the story that I have from last summer is by far the weirdest shit that's happened to anybody I know, especially, myself. I've done some weird shit in my life, but this takes the cake. I was there for an artist in residency program, and most of my friends during that period were either preparing for grad school, or they worked, or they were married, or all three, so my social circle wasn't like it was when I lived there. So I just, thought I'd try out this one website. I won't name it because I don't want to get sued. And I met with some people, and it was just sort of like lukewarm results. And there was one woman who seemed very interesting, very smart. Pictures looked legit. So I called her, we had decent chemistry on the phone. I said, hey, let's meet at this coffee shop near where I'm staying. She said, cool. Set up a date. And I told her, go toward the back. It's not busy around this time of the day. And I'll know it's you, and you'll know it's me. So I get there, and as I'm walking to the back, she hears me coming because I'm wearing my cowboy boots, and you can't sneak up on anybody in cowboy boots. And her back is to me, so when she hears me, she turns around, I recognize her face, she smiles, she stands up, and then she faces me, and she's fucking pregnant. I'm not like talking to like a little pooch where she may be pregnant, or maybe she doesn't do sit-ups anymore. I'm talking like fucking pregnant. Like she's got a watermelon under her shirt pregnant. And in my mind I'm thinking, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I need to get out of here right now. But the other half of my brain said, show her some respect, at least have a conversation with her, and just for life experience, this is going to be fucking gold. So I sit down, we exchange, the usual pleasantries. And then I ask her, so, what do you got going on down there? And then the story takes a really weird turn. Like I should be on Lifetime Network, or this should be in some sort of tabloid, or some stupid, throwaway paperback novel. She tells me that about a year prior to that moment, she met a man who was everything she wanted. He was rich, handsome, charming. All her friends loved him. All her family loved him. He literally just sort of swept her off her feet, and they had just this amazing, tour de force romance. He took her on a 6-week tour of Europe. They went to Central and South America. He had some friends in Argentina. She didn't pay for a fucking thing. They stayed in 5-star hotels. They went on these crazy excursions. And she gets pregnant about 3 months, no, not 3 months, but she was about 3 months pregnant. And they both thought it was just amazing. And he proposed to her. She said yes, obviously. She quit her job because he told her, I make tons of money, I'm going to take care of you, so don't even worry about it. So naturally she just does this and thinks her life is amazing. And while he's away in Hawaii, maybe 6 months prior to meeting me, she says that he's looking at a house, and because he's a real estate agent, he can get an amazing deal on it. The owner has just been losing money hand over fist because the market is tanked, and he just wants to unload this property, save tons of money. It's an amazing house. It's got acreage. It has floor-to-ceiling windows, and majority of the house. It's got an ocean view. Great school districts and shit, because they've got a family on the way, so they have to think about this kind of shit. But for some reason, Mr. Hotshot Jet Setter can't get access to his bank account for whatever reason. So she wires him a little bit of money to secure the house, make a deposit, and it took some prodding to get out of her how much it was. Basically, it was all the money she had in the world, roughly $25,000. he picks up the money from Western Union and bounces, and she never hears from him again. And either this bitch is insane, and this is all made up, and she's the greatest actress in the history of acting, or this is true. Because there were certain parts in the story, unless you were batshit crazy, you can't fake emotion like that. I mean, I could see the tear ducts jerking in her face, and their eyes were getting that glassed over look, and she just looked like she was just, like it was happening all over again just by telling me the story. And as she starts to do research, when she stops initially panicking and realizes that this man wasn't who she thought he was, she Googles him, and all the pictures that she Googles are not his face, and the real estate company has never heard of this guy. And then she starts getting calls from creditors, because when they were in Europe and in Central and South America, they were traveling on a stolen card. And the people from the credit card agency got her name from the guest book at these hotels. So not only are they looking for this dude, but they think she's in on it, so she's being harassed by creditors. She has no fucking job, no money, she's living with her mother. She's like 8.5 months fucking pregnant. And then in my mind I'm thinking, oh my god, I feel so sorry for you. I just wanted to just hug her and, you know, tell her everything will be okay. But at the same time I'm thinking, what the fuck are you doing on a dating website, bitch? You need a plan. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, are you really that hard up and desperate that you're looking for some sort of sugar daddy from this site and you think he's going to come in and save your ass? And the no mention of the kid? No mention of this baby on board scenario in your profile? Do you think I wouldn't fucking notice that you're as big as a goddamn house? So, after she told me the story, I sort of wished her good luck, and I just sort of, I didn't quite hug her, I just sort of grabbed her shoulders and just looked at her intensely like, oh, you know, good luck. And then I went home to the apartment I was renting and got wasted. The guy that I was renting the apartment from, he says, you can have free reign of anything in this apartment, but don't touch my liquor cabinet. And I got home and there was like a really old, good bottle of scotch right on the top shelf. I was like, oh yeah, me and you. We're having some quality time. I drank the whole bottle in one night, just got hammered, and just sat on the couch and watched like a marathon of river monsters on Animal Planet. Just try to drown my sorrows in amazing, amazing booze. And that's my story. It's, yeah, it is what it is. Haven't quite given up on internet dating, or dating in general, but it doesn't make it any easier. And there you go.